Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of staying involved in your child's education. As an educator, all too often I hear parents say that it's their child's teacher's responsibility to teach them such and such. Well, I want to tell parents that it's everybody's responsibility, and if you want your child to reach his maximum potential, then it's really important that you stay involved in their educational endeavors. The National Education Association says that students with involved parents are more likely to earn higher grades and test scores and enroll in higher level programs. Obviously, as parents, we all want our children to do the best that they can in school, and that means good grades. Students with involved parents are more likely to earn those high grades, and they're also more likely to enroll in higher education, college, university, even military education. The Michigan Department of Education says that when parents are involved, students have higher grades, test scores, and graduation rates, better attendance, better self-esteem, and increased motivation, and decreased use of drugs and alcohol, as well as lesser incidences of violence. All of these things are really important to most of us as parents. Obviously, we want our children in school every day. We want them to have high self-esteem so that they're able to accomplish more of their goals. We want them to be motivated not just by us motivating them, but by self-motivation. And one of the key components of that is knowing that their parents support their endeavors and that they are involved in their academic successes. Family participation in education was twice as predictive of students' academic success as family socioeconomic status, according to Michigan.gov. What that means is that regardless of a family's socioeconomic status, their ability to provide physical things for their child, their participation in their education was far more predictive of a student's success. So even if you're not able to give your kid everything that he or she wants, it's still really important for you to be involved in their education. That shows that you care, and it encourages your child to do better in school. There are a lot of different ways that you can participate. One of the most important, I think, is modeling the value of learning and hard work. It's essential that your child knows that you're telling them things and you're also doing those things. So if they see you slacking off at home or at your job, then they're far less likely to do well on their own academically. If they see you setting a good example in the house or in your job or in your outside activities, then they're far more likely to translate that into their academic lives as well. It's also really important to monitor their activities outside of the classroom. If you know what your kids are doing outside of the classroom, then it might help you to better understand and to better help them inside the classroom. Knowing where your kids are and what they're doing and who they're hanging out with is, most parents would consider it a no-brainer, but it also translates to academic success. So that's something that's really important to keep in mind, and that's one way to stay involved in your child's education. Also, encouraging reading, writing, and discussions outside of the classroom is another essential component of supporting your child academically. If your child sees that you read every day and it doesn't kill you and it's something that you like to do, then they're far more likely to follow in your footsteps. And the more you read, the better you perform in school. Multiple studies have shown that, and I don't think anybody would argue with that fact. Also, the earlier that you get involved in your child's academic lives, the more beneficial the effects of that involvement will produce. So if you're able and if you're willing, getting involved in your child's education during their elementary years will produce the best effects and will carry on with them for the rest of their academic lives and the rest of their lives. If you're not able, though, better late than never, and it's always okay to start getting involved. So whatever you do and however you choose to do it, just get involved in your child's academic lives. Thanks. Bye.